I just finished a run, and for the first time in my life I managed to run the full 5 kilometers. The reason I am not more excited about this is because I had to obviously sacrifice speed. So there's that, but I managed to do it, which means all I have to do is start from there and try to build up my endurance to accommodate faster running and more intensity, and I think I can do that. So basically what I've been doing this entire time was high intensity interval training, and for people who have severe asthma, apparently that doesn't work very well. So it probably wasn't a good idea to try doing that training, but I mean, it's kind of a common thing that people do when they try to run a 5K. You start by doing, intervals of running and walking. But for people like me, it just doesn't work, and I didn't realize that I had to go about it differently. So I'm going to try this new method of just running much more slowly. I mean, seriously, someone speed walking would probably have been able to keep up with me, so it was really slow, but it was definitely the way to go for me, and I was able to do the full thing. I was not out of breath at any point. Well, except at the end, I tried to sprint a little bit just for fun. So there's that, and I just can't believe that I'd never realized that it wouldn't work for me, that doing intervals just wouldn't work. So it's going to be a lot easier for me to do it with a consistent pace throughout the 5 kilometers instead of doing intervals. Because of my asthma, it's not really ideal for me to try to stop the high intensity and do low intensity for a bit and then go back into the high intensity. My asthma just won't allow it. I have a lot of trouble going back into running after I've been walking for 1 kilometer. It's really, really difficult for me. So I'm more able to do things when they're at a consistent rate or pace or things like that. So I think consistency is going to be key, and that seems to be a theme that reoccurs a lot in my life. I always need consistency, no matter what I do in any aspect of my life, apparently. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep running this way with slower pace, but higher endurance, I suppose you could say. I think it's going to be the way to go. Now I'm just kind of walking around just to cool down. So I'm going to keep walking and try to get 33,000 steps today. Maybe I'll even try for a second run later. I'm out for a walk, and I'm going on the 10-kilometer path from my high school to my primary school again, because that seemed to be the easiest way to get a lot of steps in without getting lost. So I'm going to do that, and after that I should be about maybe 8,000 steps shy of the goal, which is 33,000. So I shouldn't have to do much more than that, and I might even go for another run later with my dad if I feel up for it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go for a long walk again with my mom. But for now, I'm just gonna keep walking and enjoying it. Lots of birds today, so that's fun. It's pretty hot actually. It's been really cool the last couple days, but today it's a lot hotter. But I don't mind, at least it's not raining and I can walk and listen to the animals. It's a lot of fun.